Hey guys, what is up? This is Matthew Davis, the movie lover here. Welcome back to another movie review. This time, this is on a film that I haven't heard about, at least I don't think. But then, a couple days ago on Friday, yeah, pretty much Friday. I'm not sure when this video is going to be uploaded, either before or after midnight, but Friday. Let me just say, Friday, me and my dad watched this movie called The Autopsy of Jane Doe. And my dad was searching and he heard so much good things about it, and we decided to watch the film. So, The Autopsy of Jane Doe is basically about a father and a son who work in a morgue, who team of coroners until an unidentified, highly unusual corpse comes in, discovered buried in the basement of the home of a brutally murdered family, the young Jane Doe, Doe Early. Well preserved and with no visible signs or trauma, is shrouded in mystery as they work into the night to piece together the cause of her death. The two men begin to uncover the disturbing secrets of her life. Soon, a series of events make it clear this Jane Doe may not be dead. The latest from Troll Hunter, which this man, the director of this movie is named Andre Overdell, who directed a film called Troll Hunter, which I heard was pretty good. So, and I was really impressed by this movie. This movie is not just a typical torture porn film. It's not like a gory porn film, and it's not very predictable. Now, granted, there are some issues with the movie. There are supernatural elements that happen sometimes unexpectedly, and there are some jump scares. They're not entirely false, but I can say they're less false than any of the jump scares in the movie Ouija. And, you see, this movie has some incredible acting, and it's actually very creepy once you get into the movie. Like, there's so many shots of the corpse's face where it makes me wonder if the face is even going to move. Because here's the thing, when they find the body is completely naked, and they do a lot of things. They, check around her body, and she doesn't have a tongue, and her eyes are really, really bright, like, the pupils are just, like, really bright, and it's just a weird, creepy film that I had a great time watching. And, this movie came out in 2016, and I would have put it on a spot on my favorite horror films of 2016 list if I have seen the movie in 2016. If I had to put it somewhere, maybe where I put The Neon Demon at, which was at number 10, but who knows, maybe I might have put in The Shallows at number 10, because, you see, when I watched The Witch a second time, I liked it more the second time, because I felt like when I watched The Witch, that is a film I should watch multiple times, because the first time was in the theaters. I didn't really get it that much. I said that I liked the movie, and but it just got better the second time. And this film, so yeah, performances are very well done from Brian Cox and the other actor, I forgot what his name was, but overall, this was actually one of the more intelligent horror films I've seen in a while. Probably one of the smartest ones, because this movie has this creepy, atmospheric vibe that is really hard to explain, but it's certainly not a film that every single person is going to appreciate, because this is a very disturbing movie, like when those scenes where they cut open her body. And yeah, there are a lot of scenes with the corpse. You see, the first act of the movie didn't really interest me that much, but when it gets to the main part of the movie, it really starts to pick up. This is a very twisty, turning movie that messes with your mind, and it works in a very well-known kind of way. And it's certainly a film that I think most fans of modern horror movies will enjoy. Overall, I had a great time watching this movie. I thought it had some excellent performances as well as effects, especially the actress who is Jane Doe, you know, and this has some really unique practical gore effects. Like, there's like little to no CGI in this movie, and I can certainly say this wasn't a rushed movie. This is a movie where the director took his time and took his effort, and certainly brought us what I think is one of the better body horror movies. I'm counting it as a body horror movie. Yeah, I know. It doesn't involve, I mean, it pretty much is, just a little bit. But as the score goes, I'm gonna give this movie a 4 out of 5. I know why it's called the autopsy. Autopsy is where people study a body, a corpse, a dead corpse, to see how it died. That's another thing I forgot about. Oh yeah, another thing I forgot about this movie. It just came to me. This movie takes place in Virginia, and I'm from Virginia. And near the end of the movie, they mentioned the VCU. I've heard the VCU. I mean, wow, that just blew my mind near the end of the movie. I mean, yeah, in the beginning it says it takes place in Virginia. Pretty much, what more do I have to say? Definitely check this film out. Oh, anyways, so yeah. That's it for this video, and I'll see you guys later. Word out.